Hey there, this is Dave Gleason, head coach at Athletic Revolution here in Pembroke, Massachusetts. Listen, many times we talk about meeting kids where they are. Now that has a lot of different connotations, I think. So we need to talk about that just a little bit. And I want to revisit the importance of that, okay? You know, so many times we've laid out a program or written out a program as fitness professionals or personal trainers or strength coaches, whatever we call ourselves. And by hook or crook, that's what the kids are doing that day. We have to remember the very nature of the athletes or the clients in front of us on any given day, any given hour or minute. It's so important. Do we have the ability to get down on their level? Seriously. If it's a super hot day and you can see that the kids are gassed, maybe they come to your program or your facility late in the day, they've been at the beach all day. Not your fault, right? You should be able to really carry out your programming. But if the 8 kids in your class have been in the beach or outside playing all day, and they're just totally wiped out, most of them didn't drink enough water during the day, they didn't eat well, because when you go to the beach, you tend to eat junk anyhow. Do you still put them through that program? Do you regress? Do you look to progress that day? There's no right answer to that except to do what's exactly appropriate for the kids in the class that day. Maybe it's a day you have to have a class down on the floor here. Maybe there's a little bit more talking about nutrition in a fun way if it's a 6 to 9-year-old class. A little bit more practical way, or in a way that really explains the importance of that for a 10 to 13-year-old class. Maybe more with the ins and outs and how to prepare your own food and take ownership over your own meal planning for a high school age athlete. So we really need to get down on their level. Now here's another connotation I want to talk about just a little bit, and this is outside the context of meeting the kids where they are emotionally or physically on a day-to-day basis. I'm talking about literally their level, their height. If you train younger kids, do you get down on one knee when you first see them, when they walk into the door, to get down on their level so you can see them eye to eye so they can look at you and know that you're trying to make a genuine connection with them, that they are the most important person that walked in the door? Are you doing the same thing but at a different level to your 10 to 13-year-old kids? Same thing with your 14 plus. Are you creating that genuine connection with them? It's so important, not only and more importantly for them, but for your business. For the long-term health of your business and your program, you need to make genuine connections with your young athletes. It's vital, and they need you to do that. They need coaches that care about them, and they need to trust the fact that you genuinely do care about their well-being. You're going to get more out of them, which will benefit them in the long run more, within the context of your programming and all the X's and O's and everything cool that you do with them, but also on the humanistic side of things, the person-to-person side of things. Brian Grasso has talked about this before for the IYCA, and I got to tell you, it's no joke. This is the difference maker between every other program in your community and yours. So I implore you to take this information and really reflect on it. Think about it. Think about what type of coach you're being to your young athletes. Are you being merely a trainer, or are you being a coach and a mentor? All right? There's just some things to think about today, okay? It was on my heart, and I wanted to share it with you today. I hope that you're going to tune in again. We have more videos coming for you in the very near future. If you want to know about or more about the X's and O's in training young athletes, and even more on how to really reach them, which again will help you get more out of them and help them improve faster and more permanently, but also how that will help your business, go to the IYCA.org website. you will not regret it. That's where you learn all this stuff. This is what changes careers. This is what takes a business that's doing okay and makes it a great business. It's what takes a coach that's just barely getting by in a community to being the expert in their community that's really making a difference. So, IYCA.org. Go there today. This is Dave Gleason signing off. We'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.